Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? It's me again. It's Russell Mills. Today is April 13th on a Thursday. I want to say hello. Hope everybody's blessed. I just want to say this real quick before I get out of here. Parents, we have to do better and stop spoiling our kids. I'm going to play you guys a clip that I saw, and it's just, and why I say this is because a lot of times we spoil a lot of children, and we think because we had it bad as children we have to spoil them. And no one's saying you should kill your kids, beat your kids, put your hands on them, but you do have to be stern and strict and understand who you are as a parent. And that's all I'm saying. We all don't have to beat our kids. And, it's like I got beat as a kid. I'm not going to sit back and say I never, but I also would, cause trouble and at the same time also would, wouldn't listen. So, like I always say to people all the time, if we don't take the time to listen, as children to our parents, and if our parents want to keep giving us stuff all the time that we don't deserve, that's not fair. So I'm gonna just do this real quick. Play a little.
If we think about the word spoiled, we usually use that word about food, and we say when the food is spoiled, it's over-ripened, it's so sweet, or it's got a bitter taste, it's inedible. The same thing applies to spoiling children. They get to a situation where everyone around them no longer wants to be with them. The child becomes intolerable. And so spoiling means any behavior that you as a parent are going to do which prevents your child from being properly prepared for the world.
And what sucks is a lot of these parents are spoiled as well. They're just, passing on their own beliefs.
And another thing, yeah, it is. And another thing I think about is I hear parents always say, I'll never let my child go through what I went through. I didn't have that.
This is the problem where parents are saying, I want to be best friends with my kid, or I didn't get a lot of toys, so I'm going to give you all the toys because it's all about me. Then the parent is being selfish and not recognizing that they're damaging the parent. Here are some suggestions of how you can help your children prepare them for life. Remember, number one, your only job as a parent is to raise a child to his or her full potential. That's it, nothing else. So number one, look at the material possessions and gifts that you're giving your kids. Limit them. Second, be aware of boundaries. Start instilling discipline. Number three, if you don't give children expectations and they have nothing to live up to, get them involved with chores in the house. Get them involved in activities together as a family. And then finally, as you said, or as you both said actually, don't compensate for your own things. Your child's not there to make up for what you didn't get.
Yeah, maybe you could focus on experiences rather than things as well.
Of course, you can learn from what you experienced as a child and say, my parents are abusive, therefore I'm not going to be abusive. But don't go to the pendulum, which is therefore I'm not going to give my child any discipline and there's going to be no boundaries.
Yeah.
Remember, if you spoil your child, you're spoiling them for life.
I hope people heard that, or people are going to hear that in life and understand that it's that simple. If you don't take the time to do what's right as a parent, and you try to give your kids everything, that's a problem. And this is why, I'm going to see if I can play something else.
People remember.
So, what I'm saying is, this is what we all have to do as parents. We all have, and there are also a lot of kids that are ungrateful too. And that's another problem that I have, is that there are a lot of ungrateful kids out there that don't take the time to, do what that like to listen, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But again, there's going to be consequences for this. You know what I mean? So this is why I tell people all the time, okay, if we want to do that, that's, hold on one second.
2K15 instead of 2K16.
It was out of stock.
Just want to just play a compilation of this. This is.
Alex, you can't have the computer.
Yes, I do. I like computing.
No.
Yes, I do.
No.
I like computing.
Okay, fine, you can have it. Here. No, I'm kidding.
I love you. I love you. Why are you screaming at me?
Alex, shut up.
Well, you're not gonna get it. No. No. No.
It's not yours. It's not yours.
Too bad.
He said, shut up, Niglet.
Can you repeat that?
Say it again.
Why not? You said it.
Are you done
Are you
crying?
in the silent treatment?
Are you done?
Yeah, he's done.
All right, continue.
No.
I don't care.
Oh, shit. Okay. Dang. You just stop. I'm done.
Do you see this type of behavior? Do you or hear this type of behavior? Let me tell you something, parents. If we keep spoiling our kids, this is what we keep becoming. And and it's like this is what we keep doing time and time again. And like I said, I noticed this with a lot of white parents. They don't know how to honestly, they don't know how to raise their kids right. I'm not saying there aren't some good white kids out there, just like there ain't some good black kids, good Spanish, good Asians. I'm not saying there aren't, but a lot of white parents, they don't kick the ass like they do in the black community. And even and why I say that, and I'm not sitting back saying that us as black people should be killing our kids, beating our kids, neither. But we're not going to tolerate this type of behavior. We're screaming and yelling, and if we do happens, stuff like that happens, and guess what happens? That kid will get his ass whooped. Because if I tried that crap when I was a kid, when I probably did, I'm sure my mother and father handled that how they handled it, and granted, they didn't play with me. So this type of behavior from this type of parents, whatever, I'm going to show something else too. It's the same thing.
Alice, are you mad if I get an iPhone?
I think this is the same clip, but
How mad are you? Wait, what type of phone is it? Is it at least a 3S or is it just a 3?
just something to say. Spoiled.
Wait, how old is it? Realize you're crying over a phone?
Shut up. Ready? Okay, here we go. Why? We're gonna sing happy birthday. Okay. Devin, how are you doing? Hey, don't act like that. You don't have to have Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Hey guys, Anne Frank here. So I needed to make a video because something really bad happened. What happened was I got in a fight with my mom.
So, see,
This is the phone I wanted. Samsung Galaxy.
but see, this is what I'm saying. A lot of kids today are soft, and people want to cry over phones. And, and here's the thing. Our generation, the past generations, they basically said what they said, and they meant it. This generation is full of fools, and no one cares. And it's like we're in a generation where grandmothers are raising the kids instead of the parents, or the kids are being wherever smoking weed and cigarettes. I've seen it with a lot of white kids that I knew from school, and and also young white kids that I've seen in this generation where the parents allow them to smoke and drink. And I'm like, huh? How do you do that? And your kid is 18, 19. You know what I mean? And it's like, this, but this is the world we're in today. And it's like I said, there's a lot of soft parents in the world today. So, weak, spoiled, and no one cares because so my question is, why'd you have kids in the first place? And just like that first video when the guy and the two girls were speaking about, being spoiled and so forth. I agree with everything they said in that clip. And a lot of us, we don't take the time to think or care because we're thinking, I want to just give, to my kid what I didn't have. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that to a certain extent, but unfortunately, you do mess up the kid down the road. And a lot of people don't say that, don't see that. So that's fine. So again, if parents took the time to think, which they don't want to, and, a lot of parents are just soft and they don't care, that's fine. But guess what's going to happen in this world with your child? That child's a reflection of you. If you don't teach your kid manners, respect, discipline, structure, and all that other good stuff that we need in this world so we could be good human beings and understand that the world doesn't owe you anything, you know what I'm saying? You have to work hard for whatever you get in life, whether you go to school for it, education-wise, go get a trade, get your own house, get your own apartment, get your own car, and so forth. If you don't have that type of structural, lifestyle, then what do you expect? And I see it too often. I've seen it in jobs where I've worked the jobs, and I've seen the kids literally screaming at the top of their lungs, and the parents are trying not to look embarrassed. You know what I mean? But okay, Johnny, I give it to you. Whatever you okay. Just to try to shut up the child. Instead of trying to teaching them. And I'm not saying when they're babies, you be mean to them. No, you love them, you care for them. But as they get older, just like any other parent, you have to make sure your kid understands yes and no, and understand right and wrong, and that's how it's supposed to be. And I know it's hard in society today, but this is how it is. We're supposed to do this. My thing is, don't have children if you don't want to put those type of rules and structure into that child. Don't have kids at all. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to be in a relationship, that's fine. Just don't have a child out of it. That's my own thing. But a lot of times, it seems like we complicate stuff that's very easy in this world. And it's like common sense isn't common anymore. So it is what it is. I tell you, I have a son myself, but but I just say, but he's not. I don't believe. Even though me and his mom don't really, I just say it real quick. We really don't vibe like that. But I don't think he's spoiled. I just think he's manipulated. He's been manipulated. So I just leave it at that. But everybody, feel free to check out my channel if you choose to. That's fine. Type in my name, Russell Mills, RussellMills, May 22nd, 2017. My first video is called Why Black People Settle for Less. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.